set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage. Yeah.
Now in the box, Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Matinee base. At the plate, Adam Eaton.
Leading off for the Masters, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
3. Ball 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 62.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Nats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Just about ready for pace. Settling in now.
Play ball.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Left fielder, number 11.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Safe. Ready now, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Kelvin Herrera enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Washington, catcher.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Eaton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Play ball. 3.
So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Washington Nationals. Matinee baseball. Standing in, Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is... A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So the Bronx Bombers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Severino is the winning pitcher of record. Max Scherzer struck out. Matinee baseball from M. Digging in, Adam Eaton.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, center fielder.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp.
Digging in now, Luke Voigt, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4. Was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
0-1 the count. Voigt aboard here at first with nobody out. pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Play ball.
Aroldis Chapman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Austin Romine will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Aroldis Chapman will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Juan Soto becomes the first out of the inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call it?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-1, the final tally today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino earns the victory on the mound. Max Scherzer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 50.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from this. Digging in, Brett.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He said. 3.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Andujar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, a base hit. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 47. Tyler Thornburg. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 46.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Red Sox posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. From the oldest, Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy. And they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Your attention, please.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Line to the right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand. Pedroia on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the first base.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Moreland.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings.
Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 70.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get it fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gardner going back, and it bangs off the monster. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar.
Leading off for the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Luke Voigt. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Brandon Workman gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Nunez
On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Nunez up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot. He's
set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 1 for 3. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line 1 back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Bradley is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy. Obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hicks on third. Andujar on second. Voit on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent. Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Up with it, Sanchez. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a huge mistake. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that one just missed outside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that... Matt Barnes is going to finally make an appearance in this one, as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Matt Barnes.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken high and deep to right. Betts looking up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's gone 3 for 6. From the stretch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left, and no, actually. Looked like he had it in his sights, but it got right by. And he is in there. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo.
Pull it to second base. A fine play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's only 2 for 10.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away.
Let's play ball.
4-2 the final score today. New York get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Zach Britton is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First.